Welcome to the Dr. Vail Hour and our original musical, Gearing Up for Changing Times. This has been quite a year for all of us and an amazing time for Vail as we've successfully pivoted to virtual programming. You and our terrific community partners have helped make that possible. Speaking of partners, let me introduce two of today's sponsors, Delta Dental and Schatz Real Estate. We're sorry the folks from Delta couldn't be with us today, but they sent this lovely message.
No matter where we are, even if we face commotion, the power of a smile is an elemental notion. It works to bridge divides as broad as any ocean. Delta Dental is the place to go to get that smile in motion. Delta will connect you to care, core, and supplemental. And that's connection, integrated rather than fragmental. Folks you find at Delta, they will treat you oh so gentle. No better place to go than your friends at Delta Dental.
Some things you just have to sing about. Thanks, Jonathan. As you can see, Jonathan is a resident troubadour. Now I'd like to introduce Ted Schatz from Schatz Real Estate and a new Vail Place board member. So Ted, why are you sponsoring today's program?
I'd say the reason for me getting involved in Vail Place is this balance of seeing the clubhouse and the friendships and the social model and the holistic approach that just really takes care of every different need that somebody experiencing serious mental illness could have, but then also the value, the return on investment, working with different hospitals and medical systems to really kind of create savings for them while also providing this really great experience for the members. And so, that's where, we talk about these numbers that, you get $14 in value for every dollar donated. And so that really makes this a win-win on all ends, that the members really get this great experience where you're helping keeping them out of emergency rooms and things like that, but you're also saving, the medical community money. You're also saving the members money. It's just really working out for everybody. And it's just a really great model. And it's so obvious that it's working really well.
Well, thank you. Honestly, that's perfectly said. I so appreciate this.
There's nothing more important than a place that you call home. But finding that can be a road that very long you'll roam. Unless you have someone you trust that really tries to guide you, that lights your way but lets you lead while standing there beside you. Well, you call the shots when you call shots. That really is their motto. So if you're tied up in knots when you search for the plot, just feels like playing the lotto. Well, no need to be fraught, just call the shots.
Jonathan, I see we have more guests still arriving. So take a minute, get ready for the start of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Vail transformed so quickly during this pandemic because of the same creative energy you'll see reflected in this musical. And great, we're ready to go with Gearing Up for Changing Times.
Just listen.
Psst, Jonathan!
Oh, hello, Vicky. Welcome. Is it almost time for us to begin?
We're live. You're on.
Oh, crap. Sorry. We were just doing our warm-up.
We thought it would take longer for guests to arrive.
Hello?
Excuse me, are you a new cast member?
I'm Terry Driver. You asked me to be here?
Vicky, my bad. I think what happened was...
Wait a minute, Terry, Amanda's friend? The advertising consultant?
Extraordinaire.
Okay, I thought you were joining us for the rehearsal last week.
I couldn't make that. Then I got an invite for today.
My bad. My bad.
The point
My
was
bad.
to consult before the event. This is the live event.
Still kind of looks like a rehearsal to me, but fine. Good luck.
Wait, guys, we're live.
We're not feeling ready.
Maybe she can help.
You said she was really good.
I'm the best.
We are ready, and we're going with Stefano and Mary's script. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 40 years, Vail Place is built on its foundational clubhouse approach, developing essential community partnerships that have put Vail in the forefront of innovative, effective, whole person care.
Boring.
Please
wait,
stay,
Terry.
Terry.
She could give us some pointers.
Make some improvements.
In the middle of a live event?
Normally, I'd rather have a root canal, but I'm going to have some fun.
Yay!
Wait a minute. We really need to be thoughtful about this.
So what
and
I know is this is a fundraiser for a bunch of folks with a Zoom attention span, and you've got to get your message out short, sweet, and snappy. You with the floral thing going on. What does Vail Place mean to you?
Vail Place helped me out of isolation, never gave up on me, and helped me find a job.
You in the blue V-neck thingy. Love the color, by the way.
Thanks, online thrift shop. I'll send you the link. I've made a lot of friends at Vail, had a chance to really spread my wings and build my self-confidence.
As my incredible outfit clearly indicates, I'm a leader here in the clubhouse and also on the board of directors.
So am I. There are 4 members on the board of directors, and I contribute to our AV group.
So do I. I love working on videos. Just one of the things that keeps me connected and engaged.
Clubhouse has meant a lot to me too. I've made so many friends and got a place to live because of Vail.
Vail gave me the opportunity to express my creativity, writing for the newsletter and the radio podcasts.
Whoa, you've got to rethink it. You've got to link it.
You can't just throw out here's and there's. You've got to wrap them up in little squares, or better yet, in a circle around where together bound they will now compound and lead to things profound.
I mean, people think in dots, right?
So it's your job to connect the dots, to show how Vail secures the knots, to tie up all the things you need to help you to succeed and help others to see.
Solutions.
Solutions.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
yes.
right.
Right.
I never
thought
thought
of
of
that.
that.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. That's
Who
right.
knew?
Oh, yeah.
We've got to show connections.
All the intersections.
Overcome objections.
With a clear reflection.
Of our great direction. That meet complex needs.
Complex.
Complex needs.
Can you tell me why?
Absolutely. Richard can tell you all about that.
Sure. Okay. I'll tell you everything. Don't inject me. That's how I reacted to an ER doctor the last time I was hospitalized. Thought he was CIA. Maybe he was, but that's neither here nor there. I was definitely way out there at the time, homeless, off my meds, badly beaten by some guy on the street. Thought he was CIA too. My life changed when I met a Vail case manager at the hospital the same day I was admitted. The case manager was amazing. Helped me make a plan, housing applications, AA meetings, appointments with my psychiatrist, and she followed up like a bloodhound on a scent. I relapsed twice, but she never made me feel bad. Now I'm at Vail House, a transitional housing program for folks like me dealing with mental illness and chemical dependency.
Vail House is where I got my Vail journey started. gave me a chance to get my footing and get help, look for a permanent place to live, which now I've got, and a part-time job. My sister got my dad to call me, and we only talked about the twins, but still, we haven't talked together for years.
Did your dad think growing up you just weren't trying? Or maybe you were faking it?
Pretty much.
I lost my family, but I found a new family at Vail Place. I've made such good friends.
Everybody gets to Vail in a different way, depending on where they are and what they need.
I started at Vail with the Vail Care program because I always go with the flow. I needed a quintuple bypass to get the flow back. At the hospital, I got referred to Vail Care because I have complex physical and mental health needs. Julie, the nurse manager, is amazing. The whole team. They help me keep doctor appointments, eat healthier. Who knew I'd like tofu? Found me a great apartment. I'm working 2 jobs, the whole shebang. And they connected me to the clubhouse.
The clubhouse! If you need a place for the best connection that will keep you going in the right direction, and when you're lost and feel the world's rejection, we will be your rhythm section.
Okay, let's stop. Review. So what you're telling me is Vail can help people in crisis who need a lot of help quickly get people the services they need, regardless if that's crisis, more moderate help, or ongoing?
That's it.
So you're kind of a hub, a one-stop shop, but that sounds dry. You're not dry, you're full of heart, caring. I need a break. I'm gonna make some tea. I'll be back.
Perfect timing. Wow. Thank you, everyone who's already donated. We've tried to make it easy with the button on the left. So now we're scheduled to chat with Stacy from our sponsor, Success. Stacy, we have such a great partnership with you guys.
We know how important the services that Vail Place offers. We know how important they are to people with mental illnesses, and we know how important it is to serve those people because they deserve to have a bright future and have the goals that everybody else has. You know, we love that partnership that we have, and that's really why we invest in the way that we do with Vail Place.
Though COVID pulled some far apart, Success gave Vail a great head start. With first-rate tech to turn things quick around, so Vail's clients found they were on solid ground. With new connections found, Success helps folks connect the dots between their needs and idle thoughts. Great tech to help them to succeed, to move at super speed, to reach or to exceed expectations.
We have such great sponsors who really understand the issue of mental health. John, would you tell us about Cisco's commitment to mental health?
I think the services that Vail Place is providing in terms of mental health distinguishes it. And Cisco's been very vocal in terms of supporting your coworkers and your community and your families in terms of people struggling with mental health. Our executive leadership council talks about it literally weekly. You know, it's just another health concern. There's a lot of health concerns out there, and mental health is one of those and should be treated with the same compassion and support as cancer or heart disease or anything.
We've learned, especially now, we do much better in community. It makes so much more possible, constructive opportunity. And how much brighter still when we can broaden our connections beyond our own backyard into unlimited directions. Well, they got the tech that'll better your life based on your abilities, 'cause that's what the folks at Cisco do. They build a bridge to possibilities.
The jingles are kind of cool. You guys are pretty creative. We can work with that. Okay, so let's pin down how you guys do so much and apparently keep it all connected.
We work side by side.
We trust each other.
We have great community relationships and partnerships.
We respect everybody.
It's about strength, not illness.
Community.
Can you give me all that in a tagline?
More like a kick line.
That's right.
It's like a dance.
At Vail Place, we've got all the moves. No matter what, we can match your groove. We can do it slow, or we can do it quick. But no matter how we do it, it's gonna stick. If you need some moves to help you stand alone,
Or when you need companions to get in the zone,
we'll help you find the beat and combination to get you where you're going with inspiration.
Not what I was thinking, but you've got me thinking. And I've got it! Oh, I've got it! Oh, baby, I've got it! I'm your genius, I'm your fire, and I'm for hire. Sorry. Okay, got caught up in the lyrics. This is totally pro bono.
And look at that. It's time for another break. And another chance for those of you who want to donate and to hear from another sponsor. Michael, we are so happy to have the support of North Memorial again this year.
One of the reasons we continue to support Vail Place and continue to work with them is just their ingenuity and creativity with different ways to care for our populations. By no means are we the experts at caring for those individuals who might have behavioral or mental health diagnoses, but Vail Place has come up with creative ways to care for and engage those populations who need that type of care.
The reason going south has such an adverse connotation is that it clearly leads away from the healthier location. North Memorial is your direction for healthcare that's the best, because they always listen first, and in you they will invest. The power to be well informed about the care you seek. Set your compass to the north for healthcare that's unique. That's North Memorial.
Sorry, could you hold for just a minute? Okay, I just got a call from Dick Goldman. He's the father of someone that we've served, and he has very generously offered a $10,000 challenge grant. I can't believe it. If we can raise $10,000 to match. Okay, so just a second. Dick, so would you mind sharing with our guests why you're offering this generous support? Great. Okay, I'm going to put you on speaker. Hang on one second.
You know, I have a kind of a soft spot in my heart for Vail Place. I think Stefano told you the story. Many years ago, 20-some years ago, when my son, who's bipolar, was having problems, he was abusing drugs, alcohol, and just out of control, not taking meds. And there was no place that he could go. And we found Vail Place, took him in. You know, it was a lifesaver for my life and my kid's life, Mark. And he straightened out pretty well. He's been sober for 17 years and working. And, you know, he has a life. So that's a good thing. You know, and Vail Place, of course, has been around for a while and doing a lot of good for a lot of people. And so I'm happy to be able to support it.
Dick, this will mean so much to so many people. Okay, I have to get back to our program, but I promise to call you later. Okay, bye-bye.
I'm back.
Still on fire?
Yes. No, maybe. I've got questions.
And we've got answers.
Oh, yeah.
Have
You
answers.
bet we
All
do.
the answers.
You bet we
We
do.
sure
We
do.
do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing how you think together, join together, but what about when you suddenly couldn't join together? All these amazing programs and services that Vail offers, they're built on very personal face-to-face connections, right? So that must have eroded with COVID.
No, you've got it wrong.
So wrong.
So wrong.
Wrong. We transformed all of our programs to a virtual format virtually overnight.
That can't possibly be the same.
Not the same, but
I'm used to isolating at home. I was driven by circumstances to do Zoom, to do Facebook, to connect with people in ways that I haven't before. Now they can't shut me up on Facebook. It's like I've become visible due to Vail Place.
The virtual clubhouse kept us connected through relationships.
Exactly. All the people I used to connect with in person, I connected with virtually. That meant a lot.
In the beginning, I didn't know what to do, but I challenged myself to do things differently. And I'm making changes that will be lasting in my personal life.
We've even developed online enrollment, and we brought in new clubhouse members.
And we've reconnected members that have had trouble getting to the clubhouse because of transportation or health issues.
That was a big thing for me since I don't drive. Now I have the freedom to come and go as I choose. It's been fun and challenging learning a lot of new technologies to attend Zoom meetings. And I produce radio podcasts and music videos.
So everyone Vail serves has the tech to connect virtually?
well, many people did, but not everyone. So we recognized that we had a huge need to fill. So we raised the money to buy smartphones, laptops, and tablets. So we've helped a lot of folks get connected, and we'll be connecting more.
So Vail has pivoted, adapted, grabbed.
And we've actually grown by 20% since the pandemic hit. And we're developing new partnerships to reach even more people with our integrated care model.
Yes. Yes.
Great. I'm glad you're as excited about this as we are.
Yes. I'm excited about gears. Gears.
What?
Gears. 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 Can you hear them?
Oh, they're turning oh so smoothly, these seductive little wheels, each one productive and conductive more than you may know. But when they groove together, there's a power that reveals their integrated movement while you like a Broadway show.
What?
It's all about Vail.
It's all about gears.
It's all about all the people Vail has helped for oh so many years.
Let me tell you about a woman. We'll call her Sal. She has 2 young children. They got evicted in the middle of a pandemic. A Vail case manager got them into a shelter. Being in a shelter was quite a challenge for them, but the case manager also connected them with housing support. Just a few days ago, Sal and her kids, who we surprised with some new toys, moved into an apartment. The staff at Vail genuinely care and always go above and beyond.
And I want to tell you about RP, a young man from Cambodia who only speaks Hmong. The language barrier and the fact that RP experiences frequent hallucinations made it really hard for him to get the help he needed. But our community services coordinator used interpreting software. You gotta love technology sometimes. They were able to connect with his therapist fill out the applications for him to connect with our case management team and a case manager who speaks Hmong. And for other people, if you speak Arabic or Spanish or Amharic, we've got that covered too.
It's all about trust. It's all about Vail. It's all about what we do to instill hope, to build up skills, to foster joy and even thrills, so folks can dare to go anywhere.
And that's because
all of you
have always helped
Vail to be
so strong
and adaptable
and resilient.
And each one of you is one of those amazing gears.
You make Vail run.
And run and run.
It's all about us. It's all about you. It's all about how together the sky's the limit for what we all can do. Yes, together the sky's the limit for what we all can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vail is gearing up for changing times because more and more people every day are turning to us for help. So your support is more important than ever. Dan from our sponsor Spire puts it perfectly.
Really, I think, as far as corporate responsibility, giving back is what it's all about. And we talk about at Spire that, life is about giving, not getting. And, one of my favorite quotes is that, we get to work to make a living, but we get to give to make a life. And that's what I think about Vail Place as well. I think about the great work that you do. I know there's always needs, and never be shy in asking. If you don't ask, the answer is no. So I know what it's like in nonprofit world, and there's always challenges, but don't be afraid. You're not bothering us. And maybe the answer is no, but please don't be afraid to ask.
Thank you, Dan. And we are asking. We need your support more than ever because the need keeps growing. While you go to that very conveniently located donate button on my left, here's Spire's jingle.
If you want to make sense of your dollars and you want to feel rich in your heart, well, you'll have to invest with a purpose, with folks that are caring and smart. Let us tell you they know what your wishes and your hopes and your dreams do require. They're nearby and they're known by their truck that is blue with the sign that reads Spire.
It's wonderful to see that donation indicator moving. Thank you all for your support. And we know that many people couldn't be with us today. Not to worry, the show is going to be available to view right here on this site after the program, with the opportunity to donate, so please spread the word. And please, if you can, stay with us a little longer to enjoy insights from our other wonderful sponsors. You won't want to miss this unique jingles. By the way, just below is a link to all our sponsors' interviews and the jingles. Here's Ani from Frederickson and Byron.
I think it's a really easy answer on the most basic level. I think when I and Frederickson think about the work that Vail Place does, it is work that does so much to strengthen the community. And we at Frederickson believe strongly in serving and supporting the communities in which we provide services. So it's a very easy decision to try to play a support role for the really important work that you all do.
When you need sound advice or your voice to be heard in matters of law or things legislative, you want to rely on the calm spoken word and actions proactive and wisely creative. The firm that's judicious, that you'll be admiring, the one with the name that's lyrical. It's Frederickson and Byron.
It's great to see your growing support. Thank you. And here are our sponsors from USI, Dustin and Mike.
USI, we're committed to giving back to our local communities through sharing our time, our talents, and resources to support local nonprofits like Vail Place. I began my career in the social service industry and really have a deep respect and appreciation for Vail Place and the positive impact that you have on your members, their family, their friends, their relationships, as well as the community.
I think now more than ever, we've noticed more and more of a need for mental health care management and assistance. We see it every day, everywhere we look, whether it's with our clients or in our communities, and the demand for that just continues to grow. And I think it's great to know that we have a place like Vail Place as a part of our community.
We always face risk that causes us worry, but what about now? We've got risk in a flurry. Well, we have the folks that we've built great trust in. You just can't go wrong with Mike or with Dustin. No matter the times, there's no circumlocutions. USI is direct with their cutting edge solutions.
Thank you again to everyone who's offered their support. Please don't forget to share the link to this site with anyone you know who might want to watch our original musical and offer their support. And now we'll hear from our generous sponsors, Excel, Health Partners, Old National Bank, Bremer Bank, and Hanover, and more great jingle performances by Jonathan.
Excel Energy is basically embedded in the communities, and we want our communities to thrive. So we see Vail Place as providing that opportunity to help individuals with mental illness and communities thrive, all at once. So it's been a great organization, a great partnership. I have attended Vail Hour for many years, and I'm always super impressed with the folks who put on the program. And the first year I went, I was just absolutely awed.
We take it for granted in all that we do, that we need energy to make it through. Now more than ever, we know this is true. Without a Spirit Electric, there's nothing Vail can do. But it's not just our lights and our heat that we need. It's networks, computers, and giga-something speed. Without them, we'll go nowhere. But with Excel, we've got it all, and we know we'll succeed.
So why is Health Partners invested in supporting Vail Place?
You guys provide such a valuable service and support for our members. Through our collaboration and partnership with the results-focused model, we've been able to see on an individual level the difference that you guys make when you're engaging with one of our members, and being really creative and thinking of all the different things that you can do, making referrals, providing supports. And we can see the impact of that on their overall health.
Our system of health can seem very fragmented. Leave your head spinning and feeling tormented. So wouldn't you like to find healthcare that's chill, that makes you feel better, not even more ill? Well, we've got the folks who will ease your pain. Health Partners defragments so you don't have to stress out your brain.
A few comments about relationship and honestly why you support Vail Place.
I am fortunate that I work with colleagues who have a good sense of community, and that the bank that I work for, Old National Bank, also shares that sense of community. And the shared values of the organization and the individuals is one where housing is very important. as a pillar of what makes communities better. And I think that Vail Place, of course, takes it to another level with all the supporting services, and therefore naturally would be a good fit.
When our banker looks towards us and not towards their ego, we can bet that our dollars will serve our values as far as we go, and they will broaden the boundaries of our goals and success. Oh, National, a bank that never fails to impress.
You know, why Vail Place and why you choose to sponsor the event?
In addition to being such a great client, we love what you do in the community. We love organizations that work with populations that need a lot of help, and you folks definitely do that. You're worth your weight in gold, so to speak, and we really appreciate what you do. I walked through the clubhouse in South Minneapolis a number of years ago, probably a decade ago. I was impressed then and impressed with the work you do today.
Otto Bremer felt that banks in good times and bad should still be of help so that best times could be had. His legacy remains, and so we prosper and we grow. Bremer Bank's a part of us, and they're folks that we all know. Bremer Bank, oh Bremer Bank, Bremer Bank, the folks that we all know. Hey, we're living in a time that defines unexpected. So where do we go to make sure you stay connected to protection recommended by folks from all over? For your business or yourself, you know it's Hanover, 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 ooh, Hanover.
That ends today's program, but not this very important campaign. Again, please share the link to the site, which will be available for quick and easy donations, and to view Gearing Up for Changing Times. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you all have a great day.